All right, so we have a little announcement. There's a project we've had in the works for a little over a month now. It started when all of the shit happened with PhotoBucket.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of hit the wall and realized I'm getting a little tired of the grind. And I initially proposed transitioning from Zombie Takeout to another show. You talked me down.
Oh, and it was sheer just shock of hearing it too. I was like, wow, I just hadn't thought of. I thought if we were going to stop, we knew we were going to stop like way out from the
Yeah,
outset.
that was where I was thinking too. And yeah, I kind of cold cocked you with it over a Facebook message.
Yeah, I was kind of like, wait, what?
But you talked me down. What we're going to be doing as of February, we're going to finish out the year as usual. As of February, we're going to go down to once a month with Zombie Takeout. So it's one episode per month.
It'll be harder for us to do the trilogies and whatnot.
Easier for me because it's a lot of production work.
Right.
I mean, it's not as bad as TAS was, but it's still quite a bit of work. And the new show that we're going to be doing the other 3 weeks of the month, it's going to be a YouTube series, but there will be an audio version as well. For those who like to listen while driving, I know Bodo does that, and, a few other people I'm sure just want to hear us instead of see us.
Yeah, I don't know how we're going to translate to video, but, we're going to do our best.
Brings in a wider audience, as I see it. And I watch a ton of YouTube, so I'd like to be on there in a proper way. The new show, it's called, and I got to give you the credit for this one. Well, I think we both have a little credit here.
It's not exactly a intellectual stretch for
no,
a title.
No. The reason we've taken so long to announce this is because we spent about a month debating on the title and trying to go through like several other titles. It's going to be called The John and Scotto Show with John and Scotto.
Where do they get these people from?
And it's basically going to be a discussion show. We're going to pick some topics to talk about, and we're just going to start one of them, and the conversation will go for maybe 20 minutes, and it'll go wherever it goes.
Yeah, right. So, we're expanding our horizons from just talking about movies. I mean, maybe there will be some movie discussion.
Oh, yeah, there will be, of course. There will be media discussion. There will be, whatever else. I think you decided you didn't want to do sports.
Yeah, sports talk just seems so sad to me.
And we'll be staying away from politics as usual.
Should we also stay away from Game of Thrones?
Well, I don't know. It's hard to stay away from Game of Thrones, and there's only one more season left.
I love Game of Thrones. Well, yeah, I guess you're right. We won't be talking about it often because there's only one more season left, and by the time we're in with this, we're only talking about 6 episodes. So.
I mean, I'm sure we'll be talking about it as soon as I stop recording, but...
But, because you know what it is? There's like 100 Game of Thrones podcasts out there already.
I mean, obviously, we're not going to do a Game of Thrones thing. Roberto has his feet in that market. We're not going to lean into that. But the subject, as of next summer, I'm sure will come up here and there. But yeah, it's going to be 20 minutes of unedited discussion where it goes wherever it goes. I'm making my life very easy. The production time on this will be about 15 minutes of actual work and maybe an hour of waiting for rendering and uploading when I can do other things.
And I guess researching a topic's a bit, I don't know.
We don't even really have to research anything. It's just, it could be whatever you happen to be watching or listening to, or,
That's true.
If you see a new interesting news story, make sure you read it, but that's about it. This is minimizing work. This is the lazy show.
I mean, I think we probably would have talked about music a whole lot more.
Yeah.
I mean, we work it into a lot of Zombie Takeout episodes, as you can see with this one with King Crimson.
Yeah, we do the based on an album by a lot. And actually, that leads me to my next point. Obviously, this has to be on a channel on YouTube. And the channel is going to be interesting. We were just talking about that before we started recording this. At this point, it's going to be very general purpose. There's going to be no theme. The videos will be, in addition to the John Scotto Show, will be whatever they happen to be about. There's going to be probably a lot of comedy because that's what we do.
Yes.
And a lot of media discussion because that's the other thing we do. I was thinking about maybe a music show. A short music show we could record after one of the 2 other shows. We'll pick an album to review.
I could do a Chicago theater show. That's a lot of work. This is a lot of fucking theater in this city.
Yeah. I might bring back the Rec List to do as a video thing.
I just sent that to somebody who was asking about anime movies to watch.
I haven't touched it since like January, but I might bring it back in for this. You could maybe do some of your restaurant reviews.
We had always talked about doing, a zombie takeout for music, not knowing what to call it, of course.
Right. We wanted to expand to like a media review network and do all different kinds of media. Maybe it'll turn into that. This is the interesting thing because we don't know where this is going to go aside from the John and Scudder show, and that's going to go wherever it happens to go too. So this will be an interesting ride.
And there will still be plenty of us to go around.
And Zombie Takeout once a month with the usual.
Yeah.
And Zombie Takeout, I think, will also be on the new channel as well. On those weeks, I'll put the Zombie Takeout episode on both channels.
Only from February on, every Zombie Takeout, we will have to review Showgirls.
Oh, God.
Every month.
That will be the end of Zombie Takeout very quickly.
The end of both of us.
So hopefully, plenty of you will come along with us. It'll be, like I said, an interesting ride. All right, so like I said, just wanted to announce that. We'll talk at you later. Oh, there will be a beta episode sometime in the late September or October, so that you can all get a sense of where we're going with this. Anyway, talk at you later.